Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for, what is this? Black King Crew Compton, Season 1, Episode 2. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird. JayBirds. Dun, 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 dun. It's 3 a.m., so I'm trying to be too loud. Because, I have neighbors. Do not forget to like this video, to subscribe to my channel, so always hit that notification bell because it lets you know when I have new videos available and all that good shit. Follow me on IG. The link is, in the description box below. J_Lees_Corner on IG. Let's get into this show. Episode 2. I like this show. Let me say that first. I like this show. However, they haven't got their footing yet. I think the issue I'm having with the show so far is they don't have a shop yet. Okay, I wish the show would have came in when they already had a shop and they were already established a little bit. I feel like the conversation of should I open a shop, shouldn't I open a shop because of the gangs and the difficulties they may go on in the hood. I'm a little bit over it, but I still think the show was a good fit. I feel like every Black Ink Crew show, the first season, the first few episodes is a little wobbly. I thought that's how it was Black Ink New York, also how it was Black Ink Chicago. And I think Black Ink Crew Compton around episodes 4 and 5 will be when we're like, okay, now we into a groove. I feel like it's not a groove yet. But let's review it nonetheless. So we see Kyla and her man KP working out in the gym, working on their fitness or whatever. And look, her man is fine. Okay, we can't say nothing else besides that. People all on Twitter like, I see why she ain't been, out in the streets lately. Got this cute man at the house birthing babies or whatever. I mean, Kyla Pratt don't age for one, because this is her after working out in the gym. She still looks fucking amazing. Okay, I'm looking like, girl, you're a gorgeous woman. Anyway, but they sitting around chit chatting, jaw jacking or whatever. He brings up how the meeting with the OGs did not go as planned. How they was kind of trying to fuck with Tim. Because Tim had his hands in his pocket, a fight broke out. I'm assuming the fight, Tim was involved because he said, we got out of there okay. Tim doing fine, meaning Tim must have got hit. Did we see Tim this episode? We did see Tim this episode, but you know what I'm saying. I'm like, okay. She feel like, it can be dangerous. Okay, we can be dangerous, especially considering what has recently happened to Nipsey. You know what I'm saying. You have to be careful out in these streets or whatever. She's like, things have just been tense recently or whatever. But, I'm with you. I'm going to support you regardless of what's going on or whatever. She brings up out, but I also want you to know that it's great for our kids to see us and seeing you doing something positive for the hood. So, again, whatever you decide to do, I support you 100%. Like, I'm just questioning if I'm doing the right thing, opening up this shop. And so, it's like only you can make that decision for yourself. And I agree. I see his issues like, should I or shouldn't I? I mean, I don't live in Compton, okay? But I do know that violence can be crazy. And so I feel like the caution he's taking is based on where he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I completely get it. So I can't be like, oh, he's over exaggerating. I don't think he's over exaggerating at all. It's the whole thing. But I do feel like them getting this show and the show playing means they're going to open a shop. But I get the whole question, should I, shouldn't I thing that's going on. Now, next we see Doll. I told y'all last episode I was going to call. Let's see, do I have her picture still? Because people say I said I was going to call her VD. Don't call her VD, because that's a venereal disease. I said that ain't what I was saying that it was. Okay, that's not what I meant or whatever. I just didn't want to keep saying, her the voodoo doll thing. I didn't want to keep saying that. Okay, I have the old pictures from last week. But you know what I'm saying? I'll call her Doll. Okay, I'll call her Doll. So Doll and who was she hanging out with? Was it Barbie? No, Nessie. Okay. I didn't have these pictures loaded up because I didn't plan on putting up pictures out like y'all was gonna just not see who I was talking about, but pop them up here. So Doll and Nessie is out here having a conversation or whatever, just out here chilling, trying to bond, okay, because the shop still isn't open yet, so they still just hanging out, getting to know one another. Doll brings up how, because she was in the little cone when she was younger, her family was, controlling, and so she didn't have many friends. She's like, so now that she's free, she tries to befriend as many people as she can for what she missed out on her whole life. So Nick's like, oh, so are you dating anyone? Like, do you like anyone? Like, do you like anybody in the shop? And Doll said, you know what? Yeah, I have a thing for Barbie. I said, oh, I'm not surprised. But I was like, oh, okay. But Nessie was surprised that Doll has a thing for Barbie. She's like, but is Barbie gay or whatever? She's like, well, it doesn't really matter, like gay or straight or whatever. I just ask, like, I'm saying, like, what's up, and we'll see what's going on from there. So many people. Okay, look, I'm strictly ridiculous. I don't know nothing about that. Anyway, Nessie brings up how she's kind of talking to a dude and she's kind of talking to him or whatever. And, she doesn't want to jinx it because she has bad luck with guys. And, the last guy she dated, he had a whole fake life, a whole fake kid, a whole fake job uniforms, all this fakeness of it all. And so, again, she's like, I'm taking this thing slow, whatever, but because I don't want to jinx it, but it's pretty new. Cool. Excuse me. We then see Dolls that she has she's a roommate with other people at this house, a big old house or whatever. I think she just wants to be around people, honestly. She brings up how she is one of 13 children. Again, the family, I wonder if her family was really like, saying, sister wiving it on up or whatever. That's what I feel like it was, and that's what she escaped. Anyway, she brings about her family did not really accept her liking boys and girls. And when she came out when she was 18, her father tried to, have an arranged marriage for her. They tried to force her to be straight. And, she finally got fed up and she left, okay? And now she is, here living a whole free spiritual life, and she out here in these streets doing whatever it is that she wants to do. And she does her first little tattoo. It was a cute tattoo. I mean, I liked it. The lines aren't too straight, which is I don't like not straight lines, but I also get if someone is, what I'm saying, playing with the lines of things, or what I assume that's somebody, with puppet strings, making things happen or whatnot, they weren't be that straight anyway. But it's a cute tattoo. I don't dislike it, but I wouldn't have that on me. But for the person who she did it for, they liked it, okay? And she made a whole vagina on it too, so it is what it is. So I think this is maybe the first tattoo we've seen someone do on the show. No, we've seen I Am Compton do one on somebody's back. We've seen Nancy do a little stencil tattoo, but we at least we seeing what they working with. The finger paint is a little bit off on that first finger, but we don't we're gonna let it be what it's gonna be. But it was a cute tattoo nonetheless, and the girl loved it. We then see Barbie. Barbie, girl, I guess I'm gonna pull out in these old videos, these old pictures. Barbie goes over to Lemire house, and she's going over to Lemire house to see them. They were because they about to have a baby or whatever, and so she went over to chit chat. Okay, she gonna chit chat with Lemire's baby mama Danielle. Now I can tell in my spirit, okay, in my spirit that she gonna get on our nerve. I don't think people are gonna like Danielle. That's Lemire. I don't people think I. Lemire cheated a while ago, and so because he cheated, she is the aggravating baby mama, aggravating girlfriend, and she don't trust nothing and nobody. But I feel like again, Danielle gonna irk all our nerves. A couple episodes because she irked it a little bit today, but not too much. But she's a pregnant person, so I'm not gonna talk about her that bad. Anyway, Lemire leaves and let these two talk, okay? But I just want to show y'all who Lemire was because eventually I won't have photos in every episode. So these two talking or whatever, and Barbie brings up how, oh yeah, we met, Nessie or whatever. She's so cool, a new art. I think she'll fit in really well. And she like, Danielle like, who the fuck is Nessie? Oh, That's the mere friend. She's a tattoo artist, whatever. He got her hired in the shop. I don't know no Nessie. Where Nessie come from? Oh, he said he's known her for like 8 years or something like that. Like he knew her from Philly. We was living together. I don't know. I don't know no Nessie. This is some bullshit. We was together in Philly. Who is she? I don't. I get that. I need to know all my man's friends. My man shouldn't have that damn female friend. I don't know that he. Just there can be people from a man's past who you've never heard of because they weren't really cool like that. I get that too, but at the same time, I need to know all your friends. This period. I really would need to know that. So at this point in time, Danielle is upset because she feel like, what I'm saying, it's some bullshit afoot and she not involved in it and she wonder what her man doing. I want to crack some heads. And Barb like, you know what, don't trip out. Like, let me do some digging or whatever. I've seen them two hanging out and they not messing, like it's not that, like they're just friends, like it's not even that kind of vibe or whatever. But let me handle it. Like, don't go fly for the end. Don't tell them I mentioned it to you, whatever. Just calm down, be calm because you're pregnant or whatever, and let me see what I can see. And I mind you have a whole spy who will tell you if some bullshit is afoot. Calm down, pregnant woman. Just breathe a little bit. Just breathe through it, okay? We see KP go to his mama's house, okay? And that's his mama. Beautiful soul, okay? Beautiful. I love when you see a mama talking to a kid. You can feel the warmness through the TV. Loved it. So again, the whole thing, well, he don't know what he want to do. Do I want to open a shop? I don't know the gangs to give me their approval. But I'm like, you don't get your blessing from the streets. You get it from God. That's not God. From God, okay? Not from the streets or whatever. I raised you to know that. What's wrong with you, whatever. She basically lets him know, like, I'm saying, you have always been a leader, not a follower. And, you have to be strong-willed and do what you want to do and not let anybody else deter you from that. If you know what you want to do, then go do it because actions speak louder than words. And she just basically spoke to him and said, look, bruh, get off your ass. Okay, don't be questioning anything or whatever, go do it. And she also brought up, like, well, it's dangerous out here, like these gangs and whatever. And she said, I know, I've been in these streets longer than you have or whatever. And so I know how things can be. She said, but you know what I'm saying? You can't predict nothing. Only God can predict what's gonna happen. So you know what I'm saying? Go on, do what you gonna do. Okay. Period. And I said, girl, you know what I'm saying? That's what mamas do. They let do what you gonna do and be blessed in it. Okay. And don't worry about what Tom, Dick, Harry, or the Crips or the Bloods is gonna do. Okay. They can't stop your blessing. Okay. Now I wrote right here, I said, I'm going to need this season to be more than just can I get the okay to open the shop. I wrote that down. That's what I need. I need it to be that. So we then see KP made a decision to open the shop. I'm like, oh, okay, see, I spoke it into existence. So he made the decision to open the shop. And so he's like, you know what? I'm going to open it. I don't care if I didn't get the okay from the gangs or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and do this and, let the chips fall where they may. And so, he asked each person, like, do y'all still want to work here? Because I have not gotten the blessings of the gang. So if y'all work here, you know what I'm saying? Things may happen. And y'all agree, yes, we want to stay here and work. So they have like a little party, we finna be remodeling. So come have a little food, little drink party, okay? And it's a nice little turn or whatever. We then see that Nessie invited a guy she dating. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. But then she sees something. And she looking like, what's going on here? Dude brought a date. The dude she dealing with brought a date to the party that she invited him to. I'm like, dude has balls, okay? And she looking like, I cannot believe this Negro here. She like, is this like a friend of yours? He's like, what you just, you know what I'm saying? What you talking about? And so Nessie gets upset, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe you. Get out of here. You can't have no girl here. You can't bring a date when I invited you. This is some bullshit. So it was some bullshit afoot, okay? Stuff was going on, you know what I'm saying? It looked like they were in the back. They got out to the front and they argued out front. You see the girl he invited kind of running away. I'm like, Nessie beat her up. What's going on here? And so she like running across the street or whatever. And KB like, you know what I'm saying? Look, y'all can't be out here in the front arguing with bullshit. Like, it's gangs around here. You know what I'm saying? And if they see a fight, we don't know what's going to happen. Like, come on back here. But we can't have that negativity and that bullshit around here. We can't have that. Okay? Nessie, you can't bring that drama here, girl. We can't do that. I'm not going to take for no man disrespecting me. Okay, not gonna have it. And I agree. I do. But I also wouldn't want to go out front and argue in front of the gangs. I don't want them to accidentally shoot me. I ain't trying to have that. Anyway, we then see they have the grand opening. Well, not the grand opening. It's the opening of the doors to go on the inside to knock the walls down because it's construction time. And we see Tim and KP knocking walls down with sledgehammers. I'm looking like, hey, KP. Hey, Tim. They're locking the walls now, huh? Anyway, so, that is then being done. We see everyone just excited that, what I'm saying, KP is actually doing this. They're all just happy that it's going to be something new, okay? Something new in the city. Then all of a sudden, all the gangs walk in. Well, not all the gangs, but, some gang. I seen some people in some blue. I seen some in some red. I'm like, oh, the Crips and Bloods came together. Okay. And they're like, what y'all doing in our neighborhood? Like, what's going on, fool? You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing in my neighborhood? I'm looking like, what's the Crips and the Blood? Like, it was somebody literally in blue and someone else in red. Okay. And I'm like, what the hell? And so you see, it was a real moment. Okay. Because everyone looked shocked. Like, okay, what's going on here? Like, do we need security? Do we need security? And he like, what? Who KP? What KP? He like, I'm right here, dog. What's up? You know what I'm saying? And they have a little conversation. He like, what y'all like? What's going on? Like, what you doing in my neighborhood? Like, man, look, you know, I'm just trying to open a shop. Okay, open a shop. We'll have like a little artwork here. Have an opportunity for people to come to the city and see it's things here that are positive or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Have something in the city more than the violence that is always to the forefront. Like, we don't have anything successful here to make people want to come here and change the city. I want to start changing the city. Like, look what has happened to Nipsey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We need to be better. Okay? We need to bring things here to make it better for everybody. And they get quite like, he like, I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, I can't even lie. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you about that. And he gets the blessing. Okay? He gets the whole blessing, you know what I'm saying? Because he was just honest about what he was trying to do. And it was great. One of the guys said, like, man, fuck these cameras, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is history in the make, you know what I'm saying? I fucked with you, dude. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I get it now. It's real cute. So we then see Lemire is at home with Danielle setting up stuff for the baby. And they chit chatting, laugh. You know what I'm saying? He like, I don't want the baby to be in our room because if the baby in our room, we can't have sex. Okay, and I want to be doing some things. I don't want to scare the baby. Little laughy joke, laughy laugh, joke, joke. She then brings up, oh, well, yeah, I heard about your little girl, your little friend. Ooh, your little friend. Who? Nessie, you know what I'm saying? Who is she? I don't know her, you know what I'm saying? Where's she coming? Like, oh man, she just worked there. Like, I've known her for years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't shit up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She just a work friend. Is that right? But I don't need you hanging out on private time with no work friend. Like, well, sometimes we all hang out, like, as co-workers or whatever, it'd be like, work business, but that's really it. I need you to behave yourself or whatever because I don't have time for the bull of the shit. And he do seem like he like, what? I feel like ain't shit up between him and that girl. Now if it may now some may be up between him and somebody else, okay? But I do feel like he seems like he's, genuine in these moments. But she brings up because of things that he did in their past, she is the crazy, obnoxious baby mama, girlfriend or whatever. And so she's consistently on his head about who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? And he like, you know what, I need you to like trust me. Like I need you can't be on my head all the time about the bullshit or what you just trust me and leave me be and don't ask me again about that girl. I can ask you what I want to. I said, okay. See, Danielle is gonna get on our goddamn nerve for a couple episodes, okay? Mainly because I feel like when you are with somebody and they cheat, and if you take them back, you have to move past that shit, okay? My rule is you either have to, if they cheat and you forgive them, move past it. And if you're gonna stay with them, let that man cheat in peace. Okay, you can't stay with someone who you know gonna cheat and then want to drive him crazy about cheating. That ain't gonna fix it. Let that man cheat in peace until you're ready to leave. Or leave his ass and then dog him out. Leave him and talk bad cash shit about that man. But if he seems to not be cheating, you just like, who is this girl at the shop working there? I don't trust you. I'm looking like, if you don't trust someone, don't be with them. That's how I feel. But I agree with him, like, what I'm saying, leave, like, we together. I fucked up. I know I fucked up. I know that. But you know what I'm saying? I thought we moved past it. I guess they haven't, because Danielle was on some bullshit, because we all see the whole gang is at the beach, okay? I'm on the beach. And it's like a little company or shop hangout session. No one has the other person there. It's just literally the employees of the shop, the men and the women, at the beach, laughing or whatever, joking, because the shop is being finished or whatnot. And they're playing like truth or dare or whatever. And so we see how they dare, like Nessie has to take body shots off or whatever. So she chose Doll to take body shots off. And Doll says, I wish it was Barbie taking, licking body shots off my vagina. I say, Doll, you want that? She want that cooch. She want that cooch. Lemire then pulls something out the hat or whatever. He has like no little, was it a striptease? Something weird. I don't know. What a music at? He starts being funny, whatever. And then Danielle walks up. And they like, oh, hey, Danielle. And she's like, oh, so you here on a date with bitches? I said, on date with bitches? It's three dudes. I'm like, what? He was literally there. Like, I can see if she walked up and it was the co-workers and then other bitches. Okay, yes. By all means, say you here on dates with bitches. But he was there with his co-workers and the camera crew. That was it. Okay? And so even though she was not invited, she tracked him on his phone to where he was and said, because he at the beach, I'm going to go see why he at the beach. I said, Lord Jesus, and you didn't even invite me here. He's like, baby, it's a work thing. Like, ain't nobody else here with their girlfriend or their boyfriend. Like, we literally are here as the employees or whatever. And I said, well, I tracked your phone to the beach because I want to see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Lord Jesus Christ. He like, but it's a team thing. Well, I came to see what the shit was. I want to check that Nessie bitch. I'm like, Danielle, you pregnant. You look good and pregnant. You look good 7, 8 months pregnant. You not tired? Go rest your feet. Go put your feet up, okay? This girl, go do something. She then joins in with the shits, okay? And she put out her truth. She then said, well, my truth is, I don't fuck with whole ass bitches who mess with other chicks men. I say, well, who messing with them? Like, the fact that you really is saying this as if you know for a fact you fucking with her is what's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And when they're like, oh, yeah, they like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, she seemed a bit batshit crazy or whatever. So Lemire pulls her to the side and they start arguing. Basically, you can't come around here with that negative energy. That's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? You want some bullshit. You either have to trust me or you don't. I trust you. I don't trust other bitches. I'm like, but what other bitches is giving you a reason to not trust them? All women don't mess with dudes who have girls. They don't. So you can't make it seem as if any female who's around your man is just wants them. Everybody don't want Lemire. We don't. Let that man be faithful, okay? Let him be faithful. Anyway, I don't, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But again, you didn't even invite me here, and that's some bullshit. He like, look around. Is anybody here with that girl? That ain't the point. I say it is the point because you just asked him why he didn't invite you, and that's the reason. Again, she got pregnancy brain because she's batshit crazy, you know what I'm saying? At this point in time, it don't Fine, I'm leaving. Let me go get my purse. She walked over to the thing and say, you know what, Nancy, let me talk to you. And she's like, oh, okay, what's up? I'm like, Lord Jesus, look, I want to make it clear. I was talking about you, hoe ass bitch. I said, who's hoe ass bitch? Why she gotta be a hoe ass bitch? I don't, you think I'm fucking Lemire? I'm not fucking Lemire. Like, we just, girl, I don't mess with other people, men. And Lemire, like, you know what? Nessie go over there. Come on, come on. He to separate them and like you tripping. What is your problem? I cannot believe you here with that bullshit. Whatever, I'm leaving. She walk away and this fool say, I'm not gonna chase you. I said, she not walking that fast. She pregnant, girl. At this point in time, Nessie now upset that Lemire did not let her and Danielle have a conversation. And I'm gonna say this about that. First of all, Nancy is foolish to believe that Danielle was trying to have a full-fledged understanding of the conversation. Her man has told her y'all ain't fucking around. She don't believe him. She not gonna believe you either. Okay? He did what he did because he know his woman. And let's say this. I love that Lemire said, I'm not about to allow my woman to argue with anybody over me. I'm like, because his thing is, it ain't no reason to. Like, she don't have a reason to have a conversation with you because ain't shit going on. So I'm not finna allow her to be here arguing with you. We wasn't arguing, but y'all was about to. You wanna know why? Because Danielle is bad shit crazy. And you don't get that yet. Because you may have good, clean, common sense. But right now, Danielle don't like you. She think you fucking a man. And so she was not gonna be calm, cool, or collective with you. And Lemire knew that. Lemire is a man, in my opinion, in this situation, he calmed the storm before it happened. And I'm like, plus she pregnant as hell, so no, I'm not gonna let my girl argue with you for what? And I like that he also said, like, you don't have no business talking to my girl about me. Like, there's nothing for you to talk to her about me about because I feel like if Nessie would have gave any detail about Lemire or said anything about Lemire, how you know about my man? Like, how do you know he's nice? How do you know that? Which would have just made more shit, which would have made them argue at home. And he like, you know what? I just nipped it in the bud. Period. Okay. And so I like when usually dudes would sit back and let their girl argue with a bitch over them. I like he didn't want her to do that. To me, that's commendable. I'm not gonna let that happen whatever. And I think somebody said, you know what I'm saying, man, you need to get your girl in check, whatever. She shouldn't even came down act like that. Now, see, it's how he said it out with some bullshit. Lemire can't control Danielle at all, but I do think he and Danielle should have a conversation or some kind of understanding where she don't feel the need to come down there acting like that. But at this point in time, Doll is upset because she feels like all the men are misogynistic and they are disrespectful to women and they're trying to control women. I'm looking like, nah. Doll is taking her own situations, what she's been through in life, and she's putting it into the situation, and it ain't the same. Okay, it ain't the same. And because y'all are just rude, I can't believe y'all are misogynistic. Tim, like, man, she tripping, man. She need to calm down. And he has a water gun. He sprays her with the water gun, and they laughing. She didn't find it funny, so she's chasing Tim. She then falls. So now she's embarrassed. And now she leaves like, y'all on some bullshit. I'm done with this. And I guess she wants to think that she wants us to think that she quit. Doll, you need to unwrap all the things that has happened to you, this piece by piece, this bandage by bandage, and realize that every situation that you see isn't your situation to connect it to, because that moment had nothing to do with you. And I don't feel like it was controlling what they were doing. I feel like Lemire was protecting his girl because he knew she would get foolish. And I think more men should stop their girls from acting fools. The same way I feel like more girls should stop their dudes from being fools. If you see your partner about to make an asshole decision or an asshole argument, block it. Like, babe, you know what? Come on, let's go. Nope. Like, I have stopped my dudes on plenty of occasions, okay, of getting into just utter bullshit. Mainly because I've seen them get into utter bullshit. Okay, period. And that's how the episode goes off with her being upset and feeling like they don't know what it feels like to be ridiculed. I think she's misreading the situation, darling. So we will see what happens next episode. Anyway, y'all, I'm done. I'm about to watch Snowfall, but Snowfall will not be up until Friday. Yeah. Peace.